In this video, we're going to talk about using the test library or the test list in Testim, why you would use it, and some of the benefits. But before we continue, we're going to assume that you've already have a login to Testim. You've logged in and you've actually created some tests. Let's get started. So if we click over here to get to the test list or the test library portion in Testim, if you hover over this icon here, you can see it says test list. We're going to go ahead and select that. And as you can see here, this is a list or a library of all the tests that we've created. And this is also a place where you can manage your tests. So tests can be arranged. We can create folders to put tests in folders if we wanted to. So if I wanted to create a new folder and just call it that, I could actually highlight multiple tests at once. And you can see here that we can pick this option to move to folder, and I could move those test cases to a particular folder if I wanted to do so. Just some other information to share. The test library is really going to display all types of information. So we have the name of the test, the owner, whether it's a folder or a test, if there's a label associated with it. So we can see for this test case, we can see there are 2 labels associated with it. The last time the test was run, what was the execution status, and then we also have the test status. So the test status is where if a test is in development, you probably wanted to draft or evaluating. Once you move a test to active, if it fails, for example, in the CI build, it's going to mark the actual build as failed as well. So another great feature is using the advanced filters capability. So for example, if I wanted to filter on tests that are in the status quarantine, I could do that, for example. I could actually select multiple filters if I wanted to do that as well. Another great feature is, maybe I really want to quickly see any tests that have a particular label associated with them. So I can do that. We can see here we have 2 test cases. Another great benefit right from here, if I'm filtering on tests with a certain label, I can actually highlight both of these tests and click on run, and it'll actually execute these tests as well. So a lot of folks use that feature. It's a great feature. Another feature we have is within the search here, I can also do more of an advanced type of search if I wanted to do that. So let's go back to test list. If I click here and I can type label, so we can see here I can filter on a label that has a certain bit of text associated with it. Another more of an advanced way to actually perform a search if I wanted to do that. So I definitely wanted to show you that. And if we scroll down here, we could also filter on other things like maybe something that has a particular shared step, and I want to see test cases associated with that. It's a quick way to see what the impact is. If I wanted to change the shared step, I can see how many test cases are associated with that. Some of the other features here that if I wanted to look at any tests that were particularly flaky and see those, I don't have any that match that criteria, which is fine. But we give you a lot of flexibility in here. Here's another way you could just type in text and it should look for a particular label if that was something that you wanted to do. So hopefully this gave you a good overview of using the test library and some of the benefits of doing so within Testim. Feel free to go out to the website or reach out to us if you have additional information.